Welcome to Valacroix. I'm very happy you can be here today. We will be out listening to some birds shortly, but for right now, we'll be here. I want to talk about interval training. It's something I've been doing for years and didn't even realize because some days I work very intense and then I take a day off, and then the next day I'll have an easier ride, and then I'll throw some aerobics into it. And I thought I was doing that for fat burning and for muscle building, and I never really thought, hey, this is interval training because you're throwing in resistance training, you put in the weightlifting, you put in the other types of exercises, the stretching and such. I've demonstrated some of that. Even though it's not that difficult, stretching is beneficial for most people. Interval training for me would graph out something like this on a 2 hour ride. Day one might be very lumpy. I'll start out kind of easy, then I'll get busy, take it easy, get busy, take it easy, get busy, then I'll ride easy home. Day, the next day I'm off. The next riding day would be Wednesday. I'm up here and I'm going to push pretty much, and then I'm going to try to push more. I'm going to give it everything I've got, and then I'm going to take it easy on the way home. I get another day off, and then the third riding day, I'm going to ride hard, pretty much out the box, take it more easy, and have a bit of intensity. And this is actually what my ride looks like. If I could graph the ride you've been seeing me doing to this particular park, this is the type of energy curve I would use. At Yeah. So I didn't even know it. Now, if we had a power meter, it would really be neat, and many YouTube channels do, and they talk about interval training, but I'm discussing it for senior citizens more specifically, and other channels have some really neat data to look at, and I would recommend looking at their stuff too. Because when I talk about interval training, not only am I talking about a specific ride that day and all that neat graphy stuff, but I'm also talking about over a course of a month. So the first week, the second week, the third week, and this is all mixed with weight training and other activities. So to me, if I were to just cycle or just to use resistance training, I wouldn't have the aerobic capacity that I enjoy now. So that to me is very important. As we become older, we need to work on our aerobic. Now, what is aerobic for one person may be different for another. So your own capacity will evolve and improve as you continue to train. So you become aerobic here, in a month or two, you'll become aerobic here and here and here. And you'll be able to stay at that level longer and longer. In fact, you'll want it because the endorphins really hit you. It gives you a rush. I get goosebumps thinking about it. So, yeah, you want that training. So, it'll be incorporated with that easy parts too. Because let's face it, we always, for me, some days I'm not motivated. I don't feel like getting out. And the best motivation I have is to think I'll have an easy ride. I'm not going to work too hard, and I'm going to try to go listen to some birds and enjoy myself. And that to me is the best motivator to get outside. And once I get out there, I find that I wind up doing something like this anyway, because I see something and I get excited, something clicks in my brain, and my brain takes over, and I want to get aerobic. So even when I start with the intentions of having an easy day, I often don't. And I'm well rewarded for it, I think so. And this is very motivating and stimulating, because when you have days off to relax, you almost desire to be out on your bike. Ever been in your car and been on a trip somewhere and think, man, I wish I was on my bike? So anyway, with that, I'm going to go. Please don't forget, I will be on vacation August 15th through September 10th. So I thank you for your indulgence on that. I'll try to get some videos up.